Hi, my name is Andrew, and before I jump into the content that I want to talk to you about, I want to give you just a really brief intro on myself. So, I'm a U.S. Marine veteran. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2020, and something that I saw going on a lot around that time was a lot of small businesses were hurting as a result of COVID-19 lockdowns and all the other craziness that happened that year. So, that wasn't something that sat well with me because I believe very strongly that small business is the backbone of America. And so I started my business, Sovereign SEO, with the objective to connect small local businesses to more customers so that you guys can help more people and achieve the growth and success that you're wanting. So with that in mind, I want to show you exactly how you can do that using your online presence. To start out with, I want to show you some metrics here. This is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. Among other things, it allows me to look at how many people are searching for what keywords online every month. These are keywords that have to do with Phoenix roofing. The most searched keyword on this topic is roofing companies Phoenix, and on average it gets searched 700 times per month. You can see all these are related keywords as well, and they all have search volume in the hundreds as well. So my point is here that there are thousands of people searching for roofing services around the greater Phoenix metro every month. And I'm sure you can understand how beneficial it could be to you as a business owner to capture even a few hundred of these searches and bring them back to your page. If you're bringing people back to your website, that means probably about 10% of them are going to reach out to you. And so if you're bringing several hundred people to your website every month, suddenly that's 10, 20, 30 people reaching out to you every month that you didn't have to go knock doors to find, right? So I hope you can see the value in that, and I want to show you I want to give you some exact tips on how you can capture some of that traffic. So the first thing I want to talk about is the content on your page. And when I say content, specifically I'm talking about text content like this. The recommendation I have for you right off the bat is I would add 500 to 1,000 words, just kind of talking about your company, what is it you do, the areas that you serve, and something that's very important to do when it comes to that is keeping these keywords in mind. So the reason for that is if I'm searching roofing companies Phoenix, and your website has roofing companies Phoenix on it 2 to 3 times, it's going to be very easy for Google to put 2 and 2 together that, hey, this search should include this website. All right. So that's my first tip. Just a quick example of what it looks like in practice. I searched roofers Phoenix. This is your first competitor who comes up on the subject, level 5 roofing. If we look at their website, scroll down to where their content starts down here, we see roofing Phoenix, roofing companies in Phoenix AZ, roofing contractors in Phoenix AZ, roof replacement in Phoenix AZ. And I could go on. There's more of these examples throughout the text. But the point is, these guys very clearly are demonstrating that their page is related to roofing in Phoenix. So when somebody searches for a term like that, Google makes sure that their site is up towards the top of the listing for that. The second half of this equation that I want to talk to you about is something called backlinks. This is the second tip I have for you. A backlink is something where it's anywhere on the internet that your site is mentioned and where there is a URL that goes back to your site. So you guys currently have, this is your backlink profile as it is right now. You currently have 2 backlinks from one website. Just as a reference point again, so we were just looking at level 5 over here. This is what their backlink profile looks like. They have 1.2 thousand coming from 300 different websites. So what this does is basically it gives you some credibility in the eyes of Google when it comes to your website. Basically it says, hey, other websites are talking about this person, or this website rather, and so they must be a credible authority on this subject that they're talking about. Alright, so those 2 tips together, adding keyword rich content to your site and getting backlinks to your site, Those are the two things that make up the equation to how you rank highly for these keywords here in the search down here. And so this brings me to my third and final tip here. This right here is called the map pack. The map pack is Google's business directory. And you'll notice that level 5 roofing, even though they're at the tip top of these rankings down here, they're not in the top 3 right here. And that's because this ranking system for the map pack here is just a little different from the ranking system down here. So the main thing at play here, like we just talked about, is backlinks, while up here there's some other factors at play. So one thing that's really important for map pack rankings is something called citations. And a citation is just somewhere where your business name, address, and phone number are listed together on the internet. That's somewhere like BBB or yellowpages.com. And so my suggestion here is that you take a look at these top 3 competitors that are in the map pack for the words that you want to rank for, and you find where they have citations, and then you go get your business cited in those directories as well. And if you do that with all 3 of them, you're going to end up having more than any one of them by the time you're done. So you'll see that really helps you get your rankings up here in terms of the map pack. Makes you more visible when people search on Google Maps. And that's a great place to be. Having your Google business profile here is really helpful because a lot of customers actually don't even scroll all the way down here. They just look at who's in here. So just to rehash, the 3 tips that I had for you tonight were: number 1, get some more keyword-rich content on your site. Add probably 500 to 1,000 words at the very least, and talk about the keywords that you want to be ranked for. Number 2, get more backlinks to your web page so that Google views your site as authoritative and will rank you highly for those words that you want to rank for. And third and final, get more citations so that you can be more competitive with your ranking here in the map pack. And those are the tips I have for you. I truly hope this information is helpful to you. I would really appreciate if you would get back to me with any feedback that you might have for me, or if you have any questions, or if there's anything that I can do to help you guys out with this. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you.